Yo, what's good, YouTubers? Today I'm about to show you how my client went from this to this in no time. Yes, sir. Let's get right into it. All right, YouTube family. So today my client decided to cut his hair off, man. He doing a big chop. So I give him the option, like always, to cut the first one, and he chose to do it, man. He almost cut it a little too low, so I had to stop him, man. I had to stop him, told him to bring it up a little bit, because you don't want to cut no chunks.
Yeah, I know how low you want to go for sure, but I know what you said. You don't want to just make no beat. You trying to save him or? Yeah,
I also always give my client the option to save their locks or their hair when they're doing a big chop. Sometimes clients want to reattach their hair. That's very popular these days, so I just like to give them that little option. So as I start to cut his locks off, I hold them up to make sure that I'm kind of looking at the area when I'm cutting, because I'm trying to make it as even as possible. That way it helps out when I do start cutting with the clippers, make my job a little easier. So, the whole work smarter, not harder. Small piece of free game, man. Whenever you are doing a big chop on a client or cutting a lot of hair, they're normally nervous, and you'll see them wanting to look in the mirror, which most barbers really don't like. But this is a good time to start a good conversation, or just talk about maybe current events or what they got planned for the weekend, because you don't want to make it quiet and weird. That kind of just gives them more ammo to be nervous, man. As you can see, my man keep looking. He ain't seen himself with low hair and for most of his life, so he's just checking it out. Yeah, as you can see, my man looking at the phone. He trying to get every shot of this moment he can get, man. This client brought his family in with him today. His little baby is looking at him kind of weird. So he checking it out, man. He taking it all in. Little kid don't know how to feel about it yet, but they always get used to it.
Definitely gonna make you look young.
Right now, I got one side pretty much complete, one side in the back, so I'm about to start on the other side, and this part of the video will probably speed up. It's pretty much the same thing you just saw. So now that we pretty much have all his locks cut off, we're about to try to start picking his hair out, man. I give the bag to his family so they can hold on to it. And here we are about to pick his hair out. Some people will spray conditioner on it before they do that, but I'm going to be taking this client to the shampoo bowl right after we try to even it out a little bit. So that was unnecessary. Okay, so now we're about to start knocking the client's hair down. I believe this is a 6 guard on here. And these clippers are not the Instincts. Even though they look like them, they cut like them. It's pretty much the same clipper. These are the Kimmy the Chemi clippers, which I do sell at FloridaBarberSupply.com. I will put all those links for all the tools I've used in these videos in the description. You can go get those. But I'm knocking it down with a 6. I started real big on the guard just so I can make sure everything's cut evenly, safely, without any mishaps, cutting anything too short. The client really doesn't know what length he wants. Like I said, he hadn't been to a barbershop in a long time, so he's kind of confused on what he wanted. So he asked for a 2. He looked at another client in the shop that had about a 1.5. So he said he wanted to kind of go with that. So I'm still working my way down to the part of his hair the part of the haircut where his hair lays down. You don't want to go directly to a 1 or 1.5 or a 2 because this client's hair hadn't been trained or laid down in years. So you just want to gradually go down. It's kind of like the same idea of combing the hair before you cut it, just so you don't run into any big surprises or any calyx or anything like that. So we combing him, cutting him, man. Combing him, cutting him. Just to see what we got.
So you use this channel for this. It's just rabbit hole.
His son over there looking at him like he crazy.
Now you're starting to realize, you don't like it?
A lot of times kids get scared or get confused when their parents getting all their hair cut off and they hadn't seen them their whole life with short hair. At this point in the cut, the client has gotten pretty much comfortable and confident with getting his hair cut, so he ain't really worried about it. So now I'm able to talk to the other barbers and carry on regular conversation.
I got something similar. Sometimes you got to throw it back. Oh.
That was definitely a pause moment. Yeah. As soon as I said that, my camera fell, and understandably so. All right, so I just bought the client back from the shampoo bowl, got him a shampoo and condition, and I'm blow drying his hair while I'm combing it to lay it down, getting it ready for the 2 guard down to the 1.5. Smoothing it out one more time to make sure everything's smooth and laid down. I put some alcohol and sea breeze on a applicator pad to put all the way around this lineup to get it ready for a clean, crispy lineup. I also after that I hit it with some level 3 holding spray. Also sold at FloridaBarberSupply.com. After I spray that on there, I brush it in, and then I hit it with the blow dryer on cold. That's the key, man. You don't blow dry it on hot or warm. I normally hit it with the cold blow dryer to set it in, and prep the lineup area, his hairline for a crispy taper. Sometimes I like to start my guidelines to the taper with just the lineup in the back, the nape area. A lot of times that helps you find out where you want your fade to be on certain hair types and certain head shapes. This is with time you'll figure out what method works best for you. But on this client right here, I decided to do over the ear and the lowest part of the zeros on the taper, just to kind of set my guideline and visualize what I'm gonna do and go from there. Once I'm done with that, man, I'll start to do my taper, setting my other guidelines with the clipper. Right now, man, you see me popping that gum. I keep gum in my mouth pretty much at all times when I'm cutting hair, man. That's another piece of free game, man. Keep that gum at your station, bro. You don't want to be humming all around the client. But anyway, now I am setting the first guidelines in with the JRL Onyx. I just want to be quiet for a second. You hear them things crunching. But yeah, with the JRL Onyx, you already know where you can get them from. I'm doing a partial lineup with the gold sabers. Those are my hitters. That's the second pair of sabers that I use. Like I said, I keep a couple pair of sabers on my station at all times. Now I'm gonna speed this up. The video sped up. I'm finishing up the cut, man. I'm finishing the man's taper, lining him up, He did want slight enhancements because his hair he hadn't had an actual haircut in years. So I wanted to make him super crispy. Right now, I'm going back to the black sabers, kind of my finishers, man. He decided to knock the rest of his facial hair off. He said it took away from his cut, so you know what I mean? That was a good sign, man. That was a good sign. He was really feeling it when he checked it out the first time. And now I'm about to clean my client up with the Babyliss Double Foil Pro Shaver. Get it super clean. And we're leaning back, hit him with the razor. And we're gonna let him check out the cut. Time to give the client the mirror, let him check it out. When you rub that face, man, that's always a good sign. He's feeling himself. He's gonna look at that mirror, and voila, man. That's that confidence from Confidence Cuts, man. You gotta have confidence, man, because confidence is key. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Show your boy some love on this new channel at YouTube University. Holla at your boy.